Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Back here on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Yeah, we're back on here, going to be continuing our setup of our aluminum production that we were working on last time. So this is what we did last time. We managed to set up a train line and two train stations next to each other, so that we can get our aluminum production started. So we got this train line that goes across the void here. Of course, I didn't manage to wall it off, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, the bauxite train and both the bauxite train and the water train are going to be coming from this rail here, into um, our thing over here. So just gonna get rid of that real quick. Yeah, I need to put up the walls and stuff. But yeah, this is what we managed to put down last time, because I didn't really have a plan for this area. So we just went ahead and put it. Um, we went ahead and just put it down, and just to see what kind of stuff we can, uh, or just to see what it would look like. And well, it worked, I guess. I don't know. My words all over the place. It is Friday, so do forgive me. But yeah, we're going to be finishing up this train station, as well as. I wonder if we can. No, we can't. Never mind. We could move this all that way one. Almost kind of want to. It's a little bit close. Um, that way we can have that extra slot on this side. Plus we have. Do we have enough room to do it? If this moves. No, we don't. Okay. Oh, never mind. I guess we won't be doing that. I do need to change the material. Also, it is Friday, so hopefully you are looking forward. Hopefully you all are. There we go. English words. Come on. Come on now. Yeah, hopefully you all are looking forward to a great weekend. I am looking forward to recharging the batteries as well. I kind of been taking a little bit of hiatus from the Planet Coaster series. Just a little bit of a break because it was getting pretty tiresome, pretty exhausting every week to do both series. Okay. Yes. Good old autosave. But yeah, I need to put down these foundations as well. Just so we can. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, we're out of concrete again. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, this is going to be another mega train station, just like the one, over there, the one that's bringing in oil and taking the fuel over to the fuel station. So, yeah. Sorry, I am a little bit exhausted myself. I started out the week exhausted and whatnot, and then doing all the extra content as well is kind of taking its toll on me. Not that I didn't want to do the extra content. I absolutely wanted to do the extra content. It was a lot of fun, and heck yeah, I enjoyed it immensely. But man, does it take a toll sometimes. But yeah, we're going to be finishing up this train station anyway. So obviously these ones here, this is going to be water. So we're going to be bringing in a 10-car train that's going to be water, as well as we're going to be bringing in the 10-car train that is going to be bauxite. Okay, Just drag this over here. And there we go. What if we did this? Never mind. Kind of want to put this on a level playing field. You know what I'm saying? Because I do plan on putting some tanks over here. Maybe? Or should we just forget it? we could just forget it. I mean, it's not like it's a deal that's needed. But I do want to put most of this in or put this underneath a 1 meter foundation. Yeah, my brain's not working today. Also, another thing too, if you have not seen it, there's a content that should have just released. I'm going to be releasing it before this video. Of course, I'm recording this not on the day that you're watching it. But yeah, there is a video coming out of Demonologist. We just got done playing that one with Stu and Prupter, I think it's pronounced. Sorry if I butchered that. I've been listening to people pronounce it, and I think I got it, but I'm not 100% sure. So apologies if I did not get that correct. But yeah, he joined us as well. We did a 3-man team. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Demonologist, if you want to be jump scared, and I do mean jump scared, if you want to be scared out of your mind half the time, while getting good jump scared by good jump scares, I mean, they are really good jump scares, I have to say. There is no way that you can say those jump scares are bad. I mean, maybe some of them aren't the greatest jump scares in the world, but yeah, they are they are damn good. What's to say? Like, I've never been jump scared that hard in a long time. There's been a few movies that do it, but yeah, this we're about to run out of concrete again. Yeah, this particular game it brings the scares hardcore. It really does. It is a good game. you have to be ready for it. So yeah, if you're ever looking for a good game to be scared by, a ghost hunting game, and Phasmophobia is not doing it for you, because Phasmophobia it's a little scary, but it's kind of once you play it for so many hours, you just kind of, I guess that's just probably with anything, but that one I definitely got to a position. We're just gonna take all the concrete we can, but I definitely got to a position in Phasmophobia after 200 levels or 100 and some odd levels. Sorry if I don't remember my level count. It's not. I'm not boasting either. I'm definitely not boasting that level count compared to a certain YouTuber that was he on like level 40,000 or something like that? Freaking insane. He has over 2,000 hours in Phasma. So. Ugh. I mean, I was gonna say I don't know if I could play a game that long, but then I immediately went, "Oh Satisfactory." Satisfactory. I have played Satisfactory for way too long. Literally, I'm reaching the 1,500 hour mark in Satisfactory, so getting there. And I am no more smarter than I was 500 hours ago. It's just a fact. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna wall this off. The other thing we're probably going to do today is we're going to get the train up and running, the bauxite train, and then we're going to be building. Oh, that ain't going to work. We're going to be building the train station for the water. We need another water collection facility, which I have already picked out and planned. The water collection facility is going to be underneath the hub. And we're going to have a train station down there too. That is going to pick up all that water. Now, the reason I'm picking up that much water is not only because of this project we got going on right now, but it is also because of we're going to need water for other things like sulfuric acid and such. So we're going to need we're going to need to be bringing in a lot of water. So a 10-car train with water, and we're going to use it. Let's see, where does this wall end up? Yeah, we're going to be using it for this project, so. That was in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, that's right. Architecture. So it goes right there. But that's not correct either. Actually, every time I hear that one sound over here in the grasslands, that sounds like it sounds like a spaceship, basically, flying by, right? Every time I hear that sound, I don't know about anybody else, but it's a weird thing too, because every time it hits me like a freaking ton of bricks. Every time I hear that sound, it sounds exactly like the sound you would hear on the Citadel in Mass Effect. You know, that exact sound, that sound is the exact same. I don't know if they took the sound or if it's just a happy coinciding, which I don't mind at all, whichever it might be, or it's just a sound from like a sound library, which again I'm fine with. So if we do this, I'm gonna go Control Alt, change it to tiny, and Alt. There we go. Now it won't glitch. But yeah, it hits me like a ton of bricks. That sound. Reminds me of the Mass Effect days. You know, if you ever want to see me play Mass Effect, I mean, it'd have to be a bunch of people though. Like, it would have to be, like, I'd be all for playing Mass Effect, but it'd have to be enough people to say that we want to see you play Mass Effect. I would do I have the Mass Effect series. Yeah, the Mass Effect series that goes all the way through. Oops. I meant to stay there. Put that there. Yeah, 1 through 3. I also have Andromeda, but I was not a fan of that. I think most Mass Effect fans, I don't think were a fan of that game. Like, they play it, but I don't know if they were exactly like jumping all over that one, other than for the memes. It was pretty hilarious. You guys know. I think I'm gonna bring the wall all the way to here, the center. Oops. So yeah, we'll bring it, right there. Okay. But yeah, that was that game. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just trying to match it with this wall, you know what I mean? That there. Yeah, it was an interesting experience. But anyway, yeah, they would have to be enough people to go. Yeah, we want to see you do a playthrough of that entire series. I'd be happy to do it as well, but like I said, it would have to be a decent amount. It would have to be like, I don't know, like 3 people. 3 people to demand that. That was definitely one of my favorite story games. I also want to. I know I shouldn't be excited for it, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree. But I know I shouldn't be excited for it. But I am. I am a little bit excited for. Was it Starfield? Or what is it called? Starfield. Can't even know the game I'm excited for. The Bethesda game, the story based or the space based story game, Starfield. That one doesn't come out. It was it come out like September? Was it? Hmm. I'll have to look it up again. But yeah, that game actually kind of excites me. You know, it sounds like a good deal. But you know, with recent Bethesda titles, you know, I know it's probably like, yeah, you should forgive them for it by now. You should not hold a grudge, but I don't know. Some of the more recent Bethesda titles still stick out in my mind. It's just like, yeah, I don't know if I trust the company. Like, I'll definitely, if I can afford to get it, you know, right? I'll never pre-order. I'll never ever pre-order a game, ever again. Not because of a bad experience, but because I learned. Actually, I guess it was kind of a, it was due to kind of a bad experience, but it was multiple bad experiences. But I didn't realize I was experiencing them until it was pointed out to me that yeah, pre-ordering games is like one of the worst things you can do um, when it comes to buying games. Just because you're given a company your money before you even know what the product is. So basically, you're buying something. Um, yeah, you're buying something uh, that you don't even know what it is. You don't know what it's going to be like. Like you get little snippets of it every now and again, right? Like you get a little video, a few pictures, another little video, maybe a like a highlight reveal preview or something like that to get you all hyped up for it and to make you be confident um, about your experience. Not I'm saying all pre-ordering for all games, like all games have been bad that you pre-order, but I've definitely been screwed over a few times, I would say, by a game's lack of it was hyped up, right? So that's why you pre-order it, and then you get the game and you're like solely disappointed. What's it? What I think it's bad to have them lie to you about it, but it's even worse to have it to where the game is nowhere near the levels of completion that it should have been. Especially when it's just like, oh, you pre-ordered the game, you waited months, you get the game early, right? And you paid like $100 and some odd just for it to be a pile of crap. And I mean like a pile of crap from like a bug standpoint. It's just like this is not what I paid $120 for. Yeah, I learned through somebody telling me. This was early, like Xbox 360 days. I used to pre-order all the time, and then I started doing that on PC, and I had a friend tell me about it. It's like you really shouldn't be pre-ordering, and here's why, and it makes a lot of sense. So, it's one of the things. Let me try not to crash the game today for you guys. Let's hope we don't. Actually, we could do a 2 meter on top of this. Let's just do a 2 meter on top of this. Make it easier. There we go. I don't know how I got started talking about it. Oh, I got started talking about it because Starfield's got pre-order. You can pre-order Starfield right now on Steam. Probably other places too, of course, but I'm just like, yeah, even if I'm excited for Starfield, there's just no way I'm pre-ordering. Not pre-ordering from any company. And definitely don't give me the well, it's just like playing in early access. It's like, yeah, but early access like 99% of the time, early access is extremely cheap. Like even this game is what, $20, $30. It's not some big AAA title that's, AAA company that's asking, 80, anywhere between $60 to $120, and sometimes even higher. It's like, but at least in early access, you get access to the game. Like months and months in advance, and you know what you're getting into. So that's my strongest argument. You know what you're getting into because it's early access. That the game might be completely finished. It's going to be buggy. And sometimes you can even help shape the game by making bug reports. Yes. And I guess honesty goes a long way, right? That's my thing. Like having a buggy release is one thing, of course. Like it can't always be avoided, and you can't always account for every situation. But when they say that all this stuff is going to happen in the game, and it just doesn't happen in the game, that's a little bit different. Just never deal in absolutes, huh? It's absolutely the case. Wait, no, it's not. We lied. Haha, we have your money. No refunds. No, they're not. They're not that evil, but maybe. Again, like I'll definitely wait. Like even if I could afford Starfield right now, it definitely, in my opinion, should be a waiting game until the game has been out long enough for you to assess whether the game's worth it. Let other people waste their money, and then you get to make an informed buying decision at their expense. Sorry out there, game reviewers. It's just the way it is. But they do that for a reason, though. Of course, if I made those kind of buku bucks to be able to review games, I'd be doing it too. So now we'll put the 2 meter. Sorry, I'm doing what I said I was gonna do between episodes. I just didn't have the mojo. That's okay. We're doing it now. It's fine. Oh, and of course, too, I should put a little thing here, so to clarify my opinion on this. You can pre-order if you want. It does not make you a horrible person. I do not think that for you pre-ordering. I don't think you ever should, but that's up to you. You do what you like. Me though, I'm never gonna pre-order. I don't care how hyped up the game is. I am not going to ever pre-order a game. But I think that's why I like to stick to early access titles, though, is because, I do kind of know what I'm getting into. I know that at some point, or at any point, that at any point the game could suddenly no longer be supported. I realize this. That it can happen. I'm sure it's happened before. But also, I believe that the early access people, the devs that put their games in early access, I do believe they're a bit more honest. Like there's far more of them that want their games to do well and want to do right by the people that play them, compared to the bigger companies. But again, just an opinion. It's not fact. It's not a. I'm not reporting here. I have to put that in the disclaimer. that it is my opinion and mine alone. You know, because you have to do that these days. You have to state it's your opinion so that people don't go off of it being fact. Very grim. Sorry. And again, I'm also of the view that you can argue with me all you like down in the comment section. You can tell me how wrong I am. I am not afraid of that. And heck, maybe even change what I think. Knows. Who knows? What I knows is that I need to figure out this deal. Should we do like a 2 meter here? Yeah. Let's see, just as long as we have 1, 2. Hey, that'll work. We put another 2 meter like this. Right. And then another one of these. And then another 2 meter. Yep, that'll work. Okay. That kind of completes the tunnel there. And it's 4 meters high. It might get a little shorter here in a second, but it's alright. Since we got room, and no one's going to see the bottom or the outside of this anyway, just do this, do that, then we can easily just do this. Like I said, no one's going to see it, so bang. Yeah, there we go. Do the same on this side. But yeah, like I said, if you think I'm wrong, you can tell me down in the comments. I'm not gonna, and no, I'm not gonna call you out on your BS. Sheesh. I'm not one of them people either. What I mean by that is I'm not going to pull up your comment in a video or something like that and be like, look how stupid this person thinks. That's what I mean by that. If I think you're wrong, I'm gonna be like, I disagree, and that'll be the end of it. Because as I said many times before, I'm not a fan of we can disagree and still be, civilized about it, respect each other's opinion. That's fine. I went off on a tangent. Sorry. Up, tangent over. I'm ending it right now. I think it's just because I was building a wall. Got me all flustered building a wall. Who knows? But yeah, about this build, huh? Put that in the wrong spot. So then we just put one of these there. Let's see how it sits. It's gonna glitch. It's gonna glitch. Dang it. Use the smart, or use the that mod to weed that out. Okay. We'll take our road barrier. Right there. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do foundations 4 meter. We're going to pull a 4 meter foundation out here. And then another 4 meter right here. Okay, it doesn't glitch, good. I have to use the micromanager mod. If I said smart mod earlier, I apologize. It was not intentional. Change that back to tiny. There. Okay, and then from here we can go at our usual angle of attack. It's going to be right there. Yep. Okay, is this going to reach? It is not going to reach. But that can be fixed, of course. What we got to do is grab ourselves some architecture and a small concrete pillar. And fixed. Should do a foundation 1 meter up. Oops, foundation 1 meter up. So I think it's only 1 meter off, isn't it? Plus there's a belt right there. There we go. Yeah, that actually worked. Okay. Let's pull the wall up there, and we're done. That is tunnel completed, I believe. Okay. Back over here. Tell you what I would like to get, though. I've been having my eye on this video editor for a while. People can tell me if it's good or bad, I think. Oh, I hope, anyway. Like, you can tell me. What's it called? Mojave Video Editor? The one on Steam? Well, it's available on Steam. I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but... yeah, I've been talking with a streamer who says he uses it, so he says it's actually pretty good. And the thing is, it's freaking expensive, man. You're looking at, say, I think it's like $80 for the base, and then you're looking at another 100 and some if you want like the extras. Like super expensive. You know what's funny though? It's still cheaper than the Sims games. It's still cheaper. All of that, like like buying it and all the DLC, is still cheaper than the Sims 3 or the Sims 4. Sims 4 is actually cheaper than the Sims 3, but yeah, freaking talk about AAA company greed, am I right? Holy crap. I looked at it recently. The Sims 3, when it's not on sale, the Sims 3 plus all the DLC was like, I think it was like $1,300 or something like that. And that game came out in what, 2008? 2007? I'm probably wrong about that. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure. I think they'll correct me. They'll correct me with their mind. But yeah, that was insane. What am I looking for? Oh yes, we got to go back up here because we got to figure out how to belt the water and how to belt the water and pipe the bauxite. That's how we do that. we got to figure out how to get all that stuff over this way. Yeah, because we got to go through. I think I'm going to go through this area right here. I'm going to get them together. So we need 2 belts of bauxite over there, and then we need 1 pipe of water coming over this way. I think. Let's go check. We'll go check our little chart that we have over here. Yeah. Okay. We need 915 water per minute. And we're producing, what? 600? So we need another 600. Okay. And we're producing, or we need 610 bauxite per minute, which is 1 single belt. But we had to separate it, didn't we? Didn't we? Am I thinking wrong? We made 2 belts for bauxite, right? I forget. Yeah, we had 2 belts for bauxite set up. We had to separate it. Yeah, we couldn't have it all in 1 belt. But the max belt for Mark V is 780. 480. So what did I do 2 belts? Am I stupid? Probably. More than likely. 100%. Did I seriously set up 2 belts for bauxite when I didn't mean to? So, yeah, bauxite. Oh, did I count the... I think I counted the 300. Now, 300 times 10, that'd be 3,000. Jeez, that'd be a lot of bauxite. 120 per... No, it needs more than that. 120... Oh, that was times... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's correct. That is correct. Our 2 belts. Because it's 120 times 10, which is 1,120. Alright, so we need 1,120 bauxite per minute. Okay. Sorry. Facepalm. That's why I built 2 belts. Because even 1 belt of Mark... 1 belt of Mark V wouldn't even do it, because it needs 1,000 something. And 2 belts of Mark V, which eventually these will be Mark V. So we're going to be inefficient for a little bit. I love how I have to spend part of the next episode sometimes to figure out what happened in the previous episode, or the previous episode in the week. Ah. Okay, so what we do then... Is there anything running along this area? There is. There's rubber. Ooh. Oh, yes, there's a train station over here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay. We probably can't go this low. No. Actually, we can. If we can split the split in between that, we can do this at this level. Although it'd probably be wise to do it at the level the coal up here is at, or the coal, the other stuff. Okay. All right, so we'll have to correct that height then. Which is just fine. We can make it work. We just need a foundation of 1 meter to go up above. Actually, we can correct it here. Hey, this is a 1 meter wall, just hanging out. All right, we'll just correct it here then. So we need a wall. Yeah, we need a 2-hole wall. Change height. Change height. Nope. Okay. All right, because we need two. We need 2 there. Is this gonna get in a tangle with that other belt? See if it'll get in a tussy. No, it's gonna snake right on by. Oh, and we can bring the we can bring a 7 as well, right down the middle of them. There you go. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Something like that. Oh, and we gotta fix the wall at the other side. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, we gotta fix it like that one there. Oh, but okay, well, all we gotta do is get to that tunnel, and we can ride the top of that tunnel with all of our stuff. Okay, so we'll have to drop underneath this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this for a moment. I'm just going to bring this all the way to that tunnel there. To our train tunnel. Then we're going to drop it inside of... Should we drop it inside of this tunnel here? We can fit all 3 and then just run along the bottom side. Wait, do these actually have collision? They do. I didn't expect that. Never tried that either. 1,400, almost 1,500 hours, and here we are. Holy crap, man. Okay. So yeah, we just gotta bring it this way. Just gonna get rid of this wall here. There we go. And we'll just bring this all the way that way. Pretty soon it's just going to be... Actually, it already is, kind of, but yeah, it's just like pretty soon it's just going to be a series of tunnels and whatnot. Pretty nutty. Info screen. Alright. Sorry. Ooh, shiny. So my brain is. Actually, yeah, like that. Oops. Okay, so like that. Now our only major issue is getting sealing support for the pipe. It's going to be our only major issue. There we go. And maybe getting around this wall. Be fine. We'll figure it out. You always do. Okay, we're going to bring this, right to here. Oops, not right there. Okay, so we're going to go at one of these. have to get rid of these ladders because they're going to be in the way. Okay. So now we just got to bring these up through the floor. Right here. Okay, so one is going to lift up right here, one's going to lift up right there, and then the pipe's going to lift up. Interesting. It's going to have to do a logistics. We're just going to have to do a ladder. Right there. Call that good for the moment. Okay, so we'll put that back for, again, just a moment. The logistics will go floor hole. So it's going to be this, and then this, and this. Then we'll go scroll all the way back up to the top, conveyor lift. And conveyor lift. Use the camera. That's correct. And we have to go up there to connect it, of course. Climb up here. Alright, sweet. We can get rid of this now. We're done with that. So it's going to be coming out of the floor. I kind of want to put some architectural frames down. And normally you wouldn't be able to do this. You'd have to put these down first and then put the floor hole, or then put the lifts in, because they do block you. But if you have the Micromanager mod, you just select both of these, Control Alt, change this to huge, and then hit Alt in whatever key you need to move it. Bang, done. And then you can just do this. Oops. You just stack on top of it once it's there. Beautiful. I'm like a very chaotic tutorial. You never know when the facts might come in. Never know when the stuff might come in to make it crazy. Oh, I need to go back up there. Use that ladder again. Okay, let's go back up here. I need to find out where to put the pipe hole. So the pipe hole is exactly in the middle, it looks like. Okay, so it's going to be exactly in the middle there and exactly in the middle here. So we're going to put an 8? Put an 8 down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do another foundation. Do a little trick here. Put that on level with that. And then we'll put a 8. Put another 8 down. And then get rid of that foundation. We go. We're going to have. Oh wait, no we won't. Just do this. Change this to horizontal to vertical. I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that because it works. It looks good. Let me change my color. You know what? I'm fine with that actually. I was gonna say I hate it and then try something else, but I'm actually fine with that. I really am. It actually doesn't look too half bad. There we go. There's our water pipe. So we're going to have to put pumps on this, of course, which we will do down here. One pump should be enough, right? How much do these lift? Let's see, these lift 50 meters, so that's it's over 10 foundations. Because they're 4-meter sticks, so 1, 2, 3, yeah, one pump will do. I just got to get some power down here. And let's get this in place first. So it's right here, so then we go 1, 2. That should be just directly up. Okay. And we just need one Mark II pump. Okay. Now, what you can do is there's a little trick. Is you can do this. And then it looks like these pipeline supports are supporting the pump. And you can also, once this is here, you can remove the pump and then move it around if you like. I don't really care to. It's not really super concerned for me at the current moment. Okay, so we're going to bring we'll bring power to here probably. I actually don't know because of where the catwalks are. So we need to bring power down here. So what we'll do then, I guess, is we'll bring power over here. Then bring power, right along that line. That needs to be here. And then we'll bring a power line right there. And then, as long as it's able to go in the corner, or we put it on the wall. Where's it at? Actually, don't know. I don't think this is correct. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Hello there. Whoa. Whoa. Let me go. Sorry. Autosave messes me up every time. Oh yeah. It needed to be halfway. Okay. So that's not correct. I can't see it. Oh crap. Can I see it from here? Aha! So it's right here, actually. Now let's see how that fares over here. Barely noticeable. You can see the cable come out just a little bit, but then it goes right back into the base. So. And there we go. Pump. Ready to pump. We'll just paint this as we go, I suppose. Or something like that. Okay, so now we just got to get the logistics. The Mark IV. That like that. We need to get out of the way for that. Okay. The pump does go through it. Can I might be able to do something about that. Let's see here. Let's go over to this side. Now we'll get rid of the pump. Then we'll go logistics. If we can rotate the pump, then it's no big deal. Probably. Hopefully. Like, I'm fine with this as well. Good enough. It's gonna look like it's pumping through the ceiling and the floor, but honestly, it's the best I can do without spending another hour. Alrighty. Mark 4! Go! I do need to put a wall here, I think. Separating them. Okay. So now that that's connected, now we just got to drag all three across here. So I'm going to do a little trick as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then I'm going to go 7. And we get rid of these. And then we take one of these. Bang. And now we've got a ceiling support for our pipe. Logistics. 4. Stop trying to connect to it. Just go next to it. It's fine. Still excited for Update 8. And Update 8 is going to be a good one for me. Like, I'm sure most people are probably like, it's just another little update, but like a quality of life update. Like, I'm super happy for it, at least. Or I'm like, I'm happy that it's going to be a thing. Okay, can we pull this all the way across here or no? Yeah, we can. We absolutely can. So right here, right? Yeah. So then we go logistics. Oh, whoops. We go 7. That there. Get rid of these. That there. I'm just going to follow the belts support. Pipe. Bring that across. Is there enough room to... I hope so. Oh, better run. Run! Grab our wall. Sorry about the loud noises. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Ah. Go over here. Holy crap. Freaking ears are rumbling. Get the bass up too high on these babies. Jeez. Alright, so then we're going to drop down to here, right? Or is it here? It's right there. No, it was back one. There we go. Okay. We'll paint all them blue. Okay. Then I'm going to put this wall back. Just like that. Just like that. And then we're going to get rid of all this. All the way to here. So I can get this wall prepared. Okay. Then we go on this side. We'll get rid of this. And do this. We'll go logistics. 4. Okay. So we can put this back then. We don't need it. And no one's going to be in them tunnels anyway, so we'll just say meh to it all. Yep, we'll just put our wall all the way across. There, that world there now doesn't exist. Foundations. I think we'll pull the ceiling across at this level all the way. Grab this, that. Yep, that'll work. Alrighty. And then we'll have them merge at this spot here. And we'll go through this little tunnel here I'm gonna make. Yep, just like that. Then I'm gonna put a wall here. But it needs to be at this level, so. Okay. Let's get it over here first. Logistics. Mark 4 belt. So that's the middle. That's this one. Okay. And then 1, 2, 2. Okay. We'll paint them blue. Right here. And then there. Sweet. Okay, so we got to put a couple of walls down right here. Like this. Then I'm going to put this wall down like this. Then we're going to go walls. Actually, we need to move this wall 1 up, don't we? Yeah. That's what I did with the other one. Then we take this. So that it's at the correct level, right? That's how we did this down here. I think. I think that's correct. Stuck. We can test it with a little bit of ceiling mount. Yep, they're at the same level. Okay. It's weird how that works. Anyway. Okay. our Mark IVs. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll have to use some trickery here. Covered lift. Alright. Oops. Change them to Mark IVs. There we go. Then a 7. Ah, no, my radio. Give it back. I forgot that happens. Okay. 5. Oh. There. Forgot on the bottom side of ramps it glitches like that. If that is a glitch. I think it is. I don't think that's intended, but it's just a weird thing. Okay. And then just sticks. Put this all the way this way. Alright, sweet. That's done and over with. Now, can we get... Yeah. Get rid of these walls and then we'll fall into the tunnel. Put them walls back. Alright. Oh, these aren't going to fit at that level. I didn't realize this was... I thought this was over 2 meters. Oh, no, it is. It's 2 point... Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, so that plan isn't going to work. So what we should have done was we should have stopped short and then went up, or we should have went up with it, went over the top and then down the middle, so that it would end up over here. Ew. Okay. So yeah, we could go up here. It's awfully close though. Alright, no, we don't have to do that. We'll just go over here. Go across the road. Alright, so that'll have to be A. Those will have to be 2 meters then. And then we'll just pull this one all the way across. Yeah, that way it, so put the wall in place. Right here. So what level is that going to be? It's going to be foundation, it's going to be 1 meter. Okay, so it's going to be that level. Okay. Try and pull this 2 meter all the way across. That should be tall enough to go over the trains. It'll be just tall enough, but it should be tall enough. Okay. And this ain't gonna be here. I mean, I suppose we could leave it here, it really doesn't matter, but yeah. It's like, yep, so we should have stopped 1 short. See it right here. And then we've got a road over here. So this road right here, we can lift up and go up and then curve over. But this road's gonna have to be a 2 meter, particularly. I pulled this through. Whoa! How far did that go? Holy crap! So we gotta find our way back to this tunnel here. And again, it goes too far. So yeah, we need to go this way with it. And whatnot. Yep, and then we'll go across this tunnel at that height. But I don't know if the train's gonna see it or not. Yeah, we gotta go at that height there. And then come across this way, or come across this way and then go that way. There. Sounds good. Okay. So now that that's all the way down this tunnel, instead, all we should have to do is then put a wall. This. Yep, right at that level. So, yep, right at that level. Okay. Theoretically. And then we go logistics, Mark IV. Make that one down there. Make that one like that. Whoops, 7. Make that like that. Can't afford. Oh, I'm out of plates. Really? You telling me I'm out of freaking iron plates, man? That's like the most random thing to be out of. It's iron plates. Let's go over to our train real quick. Yep. The network is expanding, though. Things are getting done. Wrong way. So we got our train over here. Just kind of hanging out. Okay. And we're probably going to need more of this as well. And more of this. Just take all of the stuff that we might need. There we go. Breaks the train. Just kidding. Don't do that. It's a bad thing to do. That does remind me of a little DOT story working for the Department of Transportation. We're glad the person's okay. Like, we're actually happy the person's okay. But you can't help but laugh when a truck, a semi, or what was it, a dump truck, that's it. You can't help but laugh when a dump truck gets hit by a train. And you probably think, oh, that's a horrible thing to laugh at. Somebody got hit, some vehicle got hit by a train with a person in it. It's like, yes, normally you would think that's horrible, but if you knew the context of how it happened, kind of how it happened anyway, that the person was on a train track, and the train's out here in the middle of nowhere. You can, like, we're so flat where I live, for the most part. We're so flat that you can see a train coming a mile away, just about. Like, if you really squint, you can see a train. They're pretty easy to spot during the day, as well as you can see them coming a mile away. So, for the truck to get hit is insane. How you got that stuck. I can't remember where I seen that that dump truck and where we got told, because we were like, what the heck happened to this thing? This is all it's all crinkled up. It's like, oh yeah, it got hit by a train, and we we just started laughing. It's like, sorry, but dang it, how the hell do you get hit by a train? How does that happen out here? It's like, did it break down? I mean, I don't know if we ever got the answer to that, if it ever broke down. It's like them, it reminds me of them semis, and I laugh at them too. I laugh at those stupid truckers as well. The truckers that get hit by trains, get their trailers ripped off the freaking truck, get the trailer ripped in half or whatever. Like, I laugh at them too, so don't worry about it. Don't think that I'm being biased or anything. Because it's just like, the stupidity of some people. It baffles the mind. Like, I know I'm stupid. Like, I understand that. But I don't think I would be stupid enough to get hit by a train. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too hard on the situation, but it just doesn't make sense how you could, or how you have that happen. Oh. Ooh, that's the universe telling me I should shut up. Probably. Alright, I'll shut up. Anyway. How do you get hit by... Like, I can understand the car getting hit by a train, that it's some freak accident or whatever. I can understand that. And even semis too, some freak accident, somebody gets stuck on the tracks and can't get out of there. But if the person caused the accident because they're being retarded, then you can't help but laugh. What the? Oh. Now see, there's where my stupidity comes into play. Okay. Oh, so a little bit of an update on my PC's condition. It has gotten slower, and it started logging events. It's probably been logging events for a while, and I just now am picking up on it, but it started logging these events, so I went to, Windows Event Viewer. I know Windows Event Viewer isn't the best place for information, but it did give me a piece of information this time. It gave me a piece of information that I should be looking into my hard drive, which, I mean, I kind of already knew. But yeah, it did give me a look into it and said it was trying to write a file, and it took either the one of them said it failed to write file because it took too long, and then the other one said that it did write the file successfully, but took longer than expected. And a buddy of mine thinks it's the hard drive. I mean, we already we had our suspicions, obviously. Me and him had our suspicions, but yeah, that does kind of confirm it. That more than likely, he said, yeah, the hard drive's probably about to crap out. The main drive, the C drive, which, I mean, again, not totally unexpected. It's not like a surprise or anything like that. We already kind of knew, but also the fact that the hard drive is over 10 years old now, so does make sense. Yeah, I just can't get this there, can I? Oops. Just to clear things up, it's me laughing at the situation of how something like that could happen, but not the actual of somebody getting hurt. Obviously, I'm not that horrible where I'd laugh at somebody being seriously injured, which they weren't. It's just laughing at the situation, like, holy crap, how does that happen? How did you let that happen? I don't know, maybe they were distracted that day. Who knows? Alright, I'll stop talking about it. Okay. Well, that puts to rest our whatchamacallit? Our tunnel for our pipe and stuff. That's pretty nice. Okay. Oh, I need to put a wall on this end. There we go. Then we need to put our walls back over here as well. And this wall needs to go back. Alright, sweet. So now we just got to get both belts and the pipe there. But, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for on this episode. That is all the time we have for Satisfactory and for this week. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Seems like a decent stopping point to me. Probably not, but meh, whatever. Who really cares? But, yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, I do hope you enjoyed. You all have yourselves a great weekend. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.